Hey, what's up guys, Bluesmoon back here with new doors video. So, we're going to do something different. We're just going to do a little guide video, how to beat all the entities. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so, first entity, and probably one of the most common entities, is going to be Screech. So, Screech will only appear in pitch black rooms like this, and I'll just wait around for demonstration purposes until he spawns. Okay, so Screech will make a psst sound, and once you hear the psst sound, just put your camera everywhere and look for Screech. If you look at Screech, he'll go away. You can also use a lighter to slightly decrease the chance of Screech spawning, but the best in these dark rooms is a flashlight. Oh, okay. Second entity is going to be eyes. So basically, don't want to demonstrate it because I'll probably die, but eyes emits like a purplish blue light. If you look at eyes, you'll take damage. And you'll probably die if you don't react quick enough. Oh, jeez. Okay, third entity is going to be Rush. Now, Rush will flicker the lights, and you have to hide. So, I didn't record it, but once you enter the room, the lights will like flicker a tiny bit, and once they do, you'll know that you have to hide. So when the lights flicker, get to the nearest hiding spot. Rush probably won't come out until a bit later, so you just have to listen for his audio. It's like low-pitched screaming, and once you hear him getting closer and closer, hide. And he also takes out all of the lights, so yeah. Okay, fourth entity I think is okay. Rush is coming. I can't showcase it because Rush like ruins dupe. But basically what dupe is you have to memorize which door you're on, because he'll scratch out the letters of the door. And if you don't remember which one you need to be in, then, well, this is a correct one. I know this one. But this one is a fake door. You do not want to go through this. It's always one number after the current door. So that was door 20. This was door 22. That does not match up, so we know that it will be door 21. Yeah, that is the correct one. Dupe also emits like a slight sound, so if you put your headphones up at max volume, then you can hear if Dupe is there or not. So that's pretty cool. Okay, fifth entity's ambush. So he's like Rush, but he rebounds, so you have to get back into your closet. Have to get back into your closet and get out. And then get back in. This process will repeat 2 to 6 times. Once ambush is no longer screaming, that means He's basically like Wash, but he doesn't take the lights out, and he goes back for more because apparently he's blind and thinks we're still there. Oh, okay, so you guys can see it. I wasn't recording, but I just went into dupe. You can tell by my health has gone down a little bit. It is pretty hard to memorize every single door. Oh, so this early? Okay, so this next entity, its name is Seek. You've probably heard of Seek, or at least seen him if you're familiar with doors. He's probably one of the most iconic entities. So, he will alert his presence by putting these eyes on the wall. And once you reach a big hallway with no eyes and with windows, then that means you're about to run into Seek. So you just walk forward, hoping for the best. But then you look behind you. I've turned the music off, sorry. So he'll put you into like a chase sequence where there's many obstacles. Okay. I'll explain later. One. So one of the obstacles is where you're running through the hallway and you have to duck under furniture that's fell down. One is where you have to look both ways very quickly and choose a correct door. All the others are fake doors and you'll have to do a loop around if you get the wrong one. And Seek can't catch you if you do that. There's another part of the chase where these giant hands made out of the same goo that Seek is made out of will come bursting through the windows, and basically you just have to avoid the hands and then get to the door where you finally close the door on him. And don't worry, it automatically closes, so you don't have to do it yourself, which will be a bit hard. The next entity you'll encounter is Figure. So, Figure doesn't really have a way to assert his presence, but a tip is that Figure always spawns on door 50, and his room is a library-based room. Basically, it's a scavenger hunt that you have to do to try and get out of the library. Without further ado, let's get into Figure's library. So Figure will hear the door opening, but luckily he gets distracted by some bottles cracking, so you don't have to worry about him just then. So basically, what you have to do in door 50, you have to find books on the shelves. Now, you might think this is impossible. There's like 1 billion books on the shelves. How am I supposed to know which one is real and which one isn't? Well, I'll tell you how. You'll know it's a book you need to collect if it's kind of vibrant, sticking out of the shelves, and makes like a shining sound. So, what do you do with these books, you may ask? Well, it's all connected to a padlock puzzle. So, on the bottom corner of the screen, there's the books you have collected. There's a corner of the library. It should be a desk with a piece of paper. The order it's in corresponds to the Roman numeral. Like, for me, cross is the first one we need to put in because it says 1 in Roman. The second one is 6 because that's the shape's number and it's in Roman numerals. It's basically what you have to do. And there's many objects you can hide behind from figure. Like the awesome Tony statue right here, his nameplate got removed, or at least the words on the nameplate got removed. So, once you've got all the books on the lower shelves, you have to look for more books on the upper shelves. Now, Figure does patrol this place very often, but you just wait for Figure to go down, hide behind Awesome Tony. Come on, Figure. I mean, Figure is a blind entity. Oh yeah, he's a blind entity. I forgot to mention that. So that means you have to hide. Okay, so you have to figure out the code. I recommend typing it in chat. So X is the first one, so that means 5. Diamond is the second one, so it's 6. Whatever that shape is, I can't remember, is the third one. So we type in 3. The circle is fourth one, so we type in 4. Also, the number corresponds to what's down there. The fifth one is a star, so we put in 3. And there, we've got the code. Once you've put the code in, Figure will come after you. But you can be Figure, but you're just walking to the door before he successfully does it. There is like a stealth soundtrack for the whole time that you're in there. So, just reminding you to stay on your feet all the time. Now, the next entity we're going to move on to is actually a friendly one. It's Jeff. So, hola amigo. This is another friendly entity. He's just a customer at Jeff's shop. He just gives you dialogue. You want more? Or all you need hides behind another door. Okay. So basically, Jeff sells a collection of items. He sells lighters, lockpicks, and vitamins for 50 gold coins. And he sells a flashlight for 100 coins. But the two most interesting items Jeff can give you are the crucifix, which is 250 coins, and the skeleton key, which is also 250 coins. So, you can't change the music, by the way. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a secret there. I haven't actually checked that before. So how'd you get here, dude? What do you mean you don't know? Okay, so the two items I want to buy are the crucifix, the skeleton key, and the lockpick. And you know what? I'll give you some tips as well. There's also a badge for filling up the tips. It's a reference to the game Please Donate on Roblox, where you donate to people Robux. And if you tip him all the way up until the jar's full, then you'll get a badge called Please Donate, and it has a little joke description that I'll let you see for yourself. Let's just move on. So that's Jeff. This is door 60, so why am I showing you this? A little Easter egg. So if you go behind this closet, then you'll see a broken wall. Now, why is this broken wall here? And why is there a maze behind this broken walls? I'll answer all of those questions today. So there's like a calm music over there. Why? I'll answer that soon. And you might be thinking, why does it look like the back rooms? That I'll also answer that soon. And there's also like a painting of like guiding light or something. This painting doesn't. Okay. I haven't actually checked that before. So the answer to all your questions lies in this door here. This is just an ordinary wine cellar room. Or is it? And also there's fakes, which are quieter than normal reach. So once you got the lever, there's two ways you can use a skeleton key. You can either use it for the infirmary, which is going to show up soon, or you can use it for the Easter egg. So, what is this Easter egg, you may be asking? What is it a reference to? Well, the reason I bought the lockpick from Jeff isn't just for no reason. So the lever opens this door as well. So that means you can access this secret. So, not much people show this up in their tutorials. This is A000. Now this whole part of the game is a reference to another game this was inspired by. You can use the lockpicks to get past here, and well, I'm not going to use the skeleton key right now, but if you want to and you have it, then you can use the skeleton key to go into here and it'll unlock a whole new place, which I'm not going to do because this is a guide to ROBLOX doors, not to ROBLOX rooms inside ROBLOX doors. So let's just continue on with the video. This room wouldn't usually be in a guide, but it has a lot of drawers with a slight boosted chance of bandages and vitamins. Just a slight chance. Yeah, see? There's a bandage in that drawer. It's only a slight chance, so it won't get you up to full health. But what will get you up to full health is this. Not the drawer, but this. If you have a skeleton key, then you can use it on this, and the door will just magically disappear. Now, there is a lot of gold in this room, and you can use that gold. And if your infirmary spawned close to Jeff's shop, which is always guaranteed to be door 52, if your infirmary spawned really close, so close that the shop didn't despawn, there is a chance that you could get all of this gold and then go back and buy a crucifix. So yeah, that's cool. There's also this plant. What does this plant do? This is what could get you back to full health. It'll give you like a message which is your heartbeat stronger than before. And it'll heal you up until you're almost full health. And for the rest of the one, your health will heal by 5 HP every second, which is the only reason why I'm mentioning the infirmary, or infirmary, whatever it's pronounced. Oh look, Seeker's back. Yes, he has a second chase. Now, the second chase is not guaranteed. I mean, it's very common, but not guaranteed. So basically, it's only 2 obstacles the entire chase. Also, it's I'll just show you. So this room, then this room again, then this room again, and again, and then this room. A bit of variety. And yep. This chase is a tiny bit harder than the first one. If you've beaten it before, you know what to do. The thing was basically which side is the correct door, and guiding light will show the correct doors, and then it's that room again and again and again and again and again. So that's the second Seek chase. The lights are flickering, but there are no closets, and the lights flickered for way longer than they were supposed to. I wonder what entity that will be. So basically what this entity is it's called halt. When you see a turnaround flashing on your screen, then you have to you just have to turn around. And halt deals 60 damage, which is actually a lot, so you don't want to get hit by halt once. Actually, good time to show you what the crucifix does. So, you have your crucifix in hand. If you don't like any entity attacking you, then you can just grab your crucifix out and say, hey. What that does is you get close to the entity, and then the crucifix will do its thing, and that thing will be trapping the entity that you used it on into like hell or something. Also, a trick for dupe is that if you're in a locked room and dupe is there, then you can just look at the key model. It says room 87, and then there's gonna be multiple doors, but the key said door 87, so door 87 will be correct. Okay, so this is a special room, like the infirmary. This room, you actually get to go outside, and it's called the courtyard. It's regarded the safe zone during all the ones, but eyes can spawn there, so be careful of that. But it's very rare to get a courtyard with eyes, so you don't really need to be too careful. Now, the courtyard will mostly spawn on doors 70 to 100. It's most common around door 90. And now after the courtyard will be a totally new section called the greenhouse. Now, the greenhouse, I recommend you bring a candle with you. Because if the candle goes blue, then that means an entity is coming. And it's also just a nice little light source. But if you don't have a candle, then what you want to do is listen for sounds. And if you hear rush, then hide. I recommend you camp near the hiding spots, so rush doesn't really have much of a chance to get you. There's also an entity you can encounter called... It's called Snare, and it's not really an entity, it's more of like a trap. So, basically Snare's just like a spike trap, so if you step on it, you take a little bit of damage. Okay, so you got past the greenhouse, and now you're up to door 100, your main goal. Room 100 has gotten a major upgrade from since it was last seen in the game. So, first thing, it's now giant, and second thing, the gameplay is way more different than before. Now, if you have a lockpick, you use a lockpick and go through the store. But if you don't, then, you know, that's okay. Not everyone has to have the same things, you know. There is an alternative to open this door, and it's called the silver key. Now, where do you get the silver key? I forgot he's there. So, when figure goes, just run. And hide. That's what you need to do. This will bring you into the heartbeat minigame, a thing I haven't covered. Basically, you have to time your mouse clicks. If you fail 2 times, then you're dead. Just wait for figure to go by, and then once he does, then you want to go back up here into where figure came from. This place doesn't have much. So there's that thing, which you might be asking, what is that thing for? Well, it's actually more useful than you might think. So there's a key here. So you want to grab the key and look for more of the like fuse things. So once you've got the key and that like fuse, you can go down, but you don't need to. Oh, I don't actually know what this is. What is it? does. I don't even know. What if I hold a candle? Interconnected. Enjoy, future me. Preserve an item in the rift. So, I don't know what that's for, but if I were to take a guess, I'd say it's for future ones. Okay. Okay, so you want to put one of these in there, the one that you found earlier. Figure will be stalking the hall, so you need to be very careful of him. And you need to find all of the fuses needed. Figure will go in some areas, figure won't go in others. So once you've got all of those like cube fuse things, you want to go to elevator power box right here. If you got the key, and yeah, so want to put all of them in here, and these will trigger a cutscene where basically figure gets stuck in fire, and he does that. So after this, you need to do a small elevator puzzle. So it starts innocent and easy at first, but it gets way harder, trust me. So 1 out of 3 was done. Okay, 8, 9. Basically, you have to flick all of the ones that are colored in white. All of them. 6, 1, 9, and this is just like a mystery one. The 2 question marks is a mystery one, so you have to figure it out yourself. Okay. Figure will go after you. You need to run, and you need to get to the elevator. If you do successfully, it'll start a nice cutscene. You just sit down, have a rest, because you're safe now. Nothing can hurt you. Figure's gone. Except he just falls down and then dies, maybe. This cutscene, it's a cliffhanger for the next chapter or next floor of the game. And the second floor has more lore, and it's just more difficult. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, subscribe, like, do all that good stuff. And Blue Stream out. Bye!